welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Hey!
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, not today, and we find out if they're good to be classy or they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition, but I'm going to tell you folks that. Why is that jean jacket?
Because of the motherfucking homies!
It's the motherfucking homies right here.
And it's a shacket, by the way. Shirt jacket. A jert.
Right here on the old Patreon for a bonus episode.
Oh, I didn't like that. That was a little...
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to the motherfucking homies, dog. The goddamn life.
Get your bets in, gang. Your parlays, your over-under. Get the gravy going.
Use DraftKings.com. Not a plug. Just I like the company.
Woo-wee. My co-host is coming at you, unfortunately, from across the table. He's kind of the head dickhead around here.
And what's that make you? Fucking pussy in jar.
Big set of balls.
What?
Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Yo, shout out to yous. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. The motherfucking homies, dog. This is the 5, the 10, the 20s, the 50s. We fucking love yous, baby. Thank you so much.
The whole gang can't take it. What do you got? Fucking high tops on down here?
Yeah, I've been wearing high tops for like, I don't know, years at this point.
You ball?
Fucking give
Can
me
you play basketball?
Fine. I mean, like, when I could, I was fine. Like, I'd like pick up in the driveway.
I've never really seen you do anything athletic. You're a good golfer. You got a good touch on the golf course. Good swing.
Speaking of, I've never seen you do anything remotely athletic.
You've never seen me throwing a football? Yeah, you have. You seen me throwing a football?
You seen me throw a football?
I've never seen you throw a football.
I threw a football with you at the Burt thing, and I think I beat you.
No.
I for sure beat you.
And
I was in the top 3.
I've never seen you play basketball or anything like that, or tennis.
I've never seen you do any of that stuff.
I play tennis with Tommy all the time.
I'm not saying you don't, but
You did it twice.
You did it twice. I think the one time you got thrown out. You didn't reserve a court. You're such a fucking... You do these things where you're like, I haven't seen you do it. You've seen me run. I've seen your fat ass waddle for fucking 5K. Smoking heaters.
Maybe I should have brought this up.
I mean, like, it's like, this is genuinely a look into your brain of like, I've never seen you do it. I haven't seen you tie your shoes in 3 years.
I slip them. I tie them first and then slip them
Oh,
off.
yeah, like a true athlete.
What, do you tie them normal?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Loser.
Well, I see I can bend down and touch my toes without blacking
I
out.
can touch my toes in the shower.
Yeah, when they're in your pocket because they fell off of diabetes.
Diabetes?
Keep them on you. Make a little necklace from them.
Speaking of Wilford Brimley.
What? Man, you can segue with the best of them.
Woo! Fucking break an ankle on a fucking talk show. How you doing?
Yeah.
The thing is, Jimmy, what was I going to say?
I don't know. Wilford Brimley?
Wilford Brimley, you a fan of his?
I mean,
Well, we're talking about celebrities today.
Am I a fan of Wilford? I'm not a fan of Wilford
You like
Brimley.
his work?
I don't really know what I mean, his work he's the diabetes guy to me.
He was in Cocoon.
Yeah. What year did that come out?
85?
Yeah. I wasn't even a fucking little thought in a nutsack on my paw.
Yeah, they were working on it, though, weren't they? Huh?
I don't know. I might have been a lab test tube baby.
No way he was created natural.
A little more head on that guy.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Ryan. The head guy got a little fucking rambunctious today.
Our normal head guy's out. We had Jimmy filling in. He's an intern from fucking Calvin Coolidge High.
Let's get into the topic of discussion today, which is we were talking a little bit about TGI Fridays closing.
Yes,
we were discussing that. We were also talking about Devon Seafood closing.
Yeah,
Philadelphia institution.
Was that part of a restaurant group?
Houlihan's owned it.
Houlihan's owned. I thought that would be more like local Steven Starry kind of guy.
Yeah, fuck.
That was like a chain.
Nah, we were up against that.
Is that the only one, or was there one in like Vegas and one in Chicago? Like
There's somewhere. I don't know about Vegas and Chicago.
Altoona.
I think there was one in Fort Eagle.
A lot of foot traffic out there.
Yeah, owned by Houlihan's. Houlihan's also owns the place that you rave about, which is crazy. Stonehill or whatever it's called.
Oh, Hillstone.
Yeah.
So fuck. We
I
gotta
got
go.
What's Hillstone? Is that like a cheesecake factory?
Yes, but it's like a classy cheesecake factory,
Let me
and
get eyes on
every restaurant is called a different name, so they don't have to put the calories on the menu. Yes.
Which I
My
hate.
kind of operation.
Park Avenue South. This is fucking a popular spot for evening cocktails or a romantic
New York
dinner.
City, it's impossible to get a reservation.
Really?
They used to have two locations here, but they closed one down. But like
It's
other,
crazy that you like that.
it's dude, the chicken sandwich is fucking nuts.
Oh, this is like.
It's
yeah, it's a Houlihan's.
it's classy
No.
trashy.
Is it? It just looks classy to me.
It's
I got shot down there for a fucking interview.
oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's been around that long?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Phoenix, San Francisco, Santa Monica, Houston, Denver, Dallas, Bal Harbor. That's classy. Well,
Yeah.
there's one in Bal Harbor. That's when I worked for all those rich people. They all lived in Bal Harbor.
In
Look
New
up.
York?
No, it's in Miami
Ooh.
or outside, like whatever. Look up. I think it's look up like real estate in Bal Harbor. It's
Okay.
Zillow.
like it's like fucking billions of dollars.
I'm just
It's like
surprised that you. It's like a New Yorky kind of cheesecake factory. I'm down. I love it. Those are my kind of spots. I'm just surprised that you fucking Ruby Rosa and fucking foam
Let me
cream
check.
or whatever you eat.
Let me check the dinner menu at the Houston location.
It's solid. You know what I bet's on there?
What?
I guarantee you there's a short rib on there.
You got for starters, you got chilled jumbo shrimp, salmon, artichoke dip, southern style Brussels sprouts, ciabatta cheese toast. Now we're talking.
Ooh.
That's as close to a flatbread as you're going to get.
I like a ciabatta.
Yeah, who don't?
Ciabatta still hasn't gotten its due either.
My favorite ciabatta was West 4th Street Diner used to do those mega paninis.
Yes.
And dude, they were like $8.99. They weren't on the menu, they were on the little like table
Yeah.
menu, like the little slot.
Split those like 4 or 5 comics.
Yeah, we'd get one. Dude, they were $8.99 or something like that. Came with a mountain of Frenchies.
Which is what they're doing now, which is popular now because they got that dump in Italy that makes those crazy big sandwiches.
Al Antico Vinoy.
So what'd you say?
Al
God
Antico
bless you.
Vinoy.
Who are you?
Talking about the hot broad?
I studied abroad in Florence.
Oh, my
it's based
God,
there.
this fucking
Studied
kid.
abroad.
I mean, yeah, dude, your new position
He
comes
did blow in Italy for a couple of months.
comes with a wedgie every day. I'm gonna shove you in a locker. This fucking dork.
Fucking riding around in a Vespa, getting
Rule
whistled at
number
by all
one.
the Italian guys. Hey, the chair.
Rule number 1 around here is we pronounce foreign words wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Studied abroad.
Vinny.
I
We
studied abroad once, huh?
it failed. Had to retake that.
You left me.
Okay, burger sandwich, cheeseburger, veggie burger, Ding's crispy chicken sandwich. Is that what you're talking
the
about?
best, one of the best chicken sandwiches.
Buttermilk
I've ever
fried chicken, baby Swiss, spicy slaw. Lose the slaw, and you're talking.
No,
now
the
you're-
Slaw-
Baby Swiss.
Keep the slaw, lose the tomatoes. It's fucking amazing.
They got a French dip. All
Love
right,
a French dip.
house specialties: grilled redfish. No,
Red
Scottish
snapper.
Scottish salmon.
That's nice.
What?
That's
Scottish?
farm raised.
Ruby red trout. Rotisserie chick. Double
Sure.
cut pork chop. Knife
you
and
go.
fork barbecue ribs.
That's what they're known for: the ribs, the French dip, and the chicken sandwich.
$60 for a filet mignon.
60
That's why I'm
What
gonna go
the
with you guys.
Yeah, what the fuck?
and split one. Crazy. Yeah, I auditioned there, or I interviewed there. I applied there.
I walked by one time.
years ago.
Yeah, y'all hiring?
Because the girl that I worked for,
I've never heard of it.
girl that I worked for, I drove the laser company. That I drove the laser
Pew,
truck
pew,
for.
pew, pew. I just picture you in a town car with like a turret gun on top of there. Just frying people. Stop saying laser company.
I did. I worked for a laser company.
Okay.
State of the art technology.
Sure. This is a laser pointer.
For chicks with hairy bushes. Gay butts. Man. God damn it. Go out to Long Island. You couldn't get that shit out of your nose for like weeks.
Yeah. No matter how much blow you did.
What do you think I was doing?
I know
it
what
for?
you're thinking. Do a little tootski. That don't work.
Clean it out a little bit. Yeah, they shot me down. But how'd we get on this subject? Oh, Houlihan's and fucking Devin. Devin, for as bad of an employee as I was,
Don't sell. Hey, as your Karen boss, I get it.
I liked it. The food was so good. They used to do a seafood enchilada.
Ooh,
And the first time I had it, I've told you this
no
before.
bueno.
It was
A tuna fish taco.
Jamie, I ate half of Jamie Foxx's. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx in the winter, I finished his, and I fell in love with them. And then after I did the cleanse, I really had them, but I left off the cheese.
After I did the
they
cleanse,
were really good.
This
I
guy.
did 10-day cleanse back then.
Uh-huh.
Percocet and
And hookers. Percocet and chlamydia.
yeah, it sucks that that's closing. But
They've got 3 locations.
Devin,
Yeah, Hershey, Oakbrook Terrace,
Hershey,
and
that's right,
and
because those
Philly.
guys would come down and fucking act real snooty to us.
The Hershey guys would.
Yeah, come down and
That's how they
boss
looked
us
at you.
around. Yeah.
The Hershey guys would come
Because they
down.
kill it.
They're landlocked.
Nah, they kill it up there. I know.
Try to goldfish.
I'll have the Swedish fish, please. Yeah, they were real fucking snooty. It was great, though. A lot of heroin addicts would come in there late night, though. Heroin addicts and drug dealers.
Why?
That's a big side piece place.
Okay,
You get some fucking heavy hitters in there.
I got you.
Yeah. Sit in the back table, fucking order like a 12-pound lobster. Broad, we get the chicken. That's where I got the blackened chicken pasta from, which was fantastic there. Woo-wee!
I used to do my own version of a blackened chicken pasta back in my day. It was all right. You know what I found? I found a picture that I posted years ago on something of our pantry at the Titan Street house.
Oh, man.
Dude, it was just like, it was that like fucking all season seasoning.
It was like a North Korean open house.
Dude, it was like a box of like minute rice. It was mostly condiments and a couple spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fucking tough look.
I remember having a little Lowry's for dinner a couple of times there. Just sprinkle a little seasoned salt in my tongue.
A little dabble, do you?
Get a little taste going.
It's something to wet the whistle.
Yeah, it sucks it's closing. We went over the thing. That'll come out tonight, I believe, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about Friday's closing. That there's some franchises and some corporates.
And also, we've kicked around the idea of opening up a bar.
Yeah.
Loosely. I might
Sure.
have looked for bars on sale on Craigslist.
Sure.
That's where you get the good deals.
Don't go to Ball Harbor.
No. It's crazy. Yeah, what's that?
I mean, like the cheapest condo you're getting is like $700,000, but most things are like $30 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I've said this before, all jokes aside, if you did open up a restaurant, you don't open up a restaurant.
Okay. If you did, curveball.
You
don't.
get a couple keys.
I'm talking laundromat.
No, you open up a stand. You open up a little storefront, and you do one thing, and you do it better than anybody else.
Yeah, but we don't do anything good.
I could do hot dogs better than anybody else.
You'd eat them better than anyone else.
I could do them.
No, you couldn't.
I could make a chili dog.
You didn't even win the competition.
Yeah.
That was
we had. Wait, yes, thank you. We had a hot dog competition, and you lost.
No. First of all, it has nothing to do with how you cook them. They would be on the griddle. It'd be in my chili sauce, hot dog Foley's, my dad's famous chili sauce.
You're stealing from him now. Stealing from a dead man.
He's dead.
Don't eat a dead man's
I'll
dog.
cut him in.
Dead
Dead man's chili. Ooh, that's pretty good.
You like it now.
I'm just gonna eat that. Give me the Louis Body's dog, please.
Yeah, that's probably what made them all squirrely.
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's a service in Vietnam. God rest his soul.
In the 90s.
He's looking at some real estate property over there.
He's trying to open up a hilltop.
Hillstone. Anyway, a lot of restaurants fail.
Oh, thanks. Not when you're in town.
See me coming down a turnpike. Big guy.
They call you good for business.
All right, this way, sir. I'm sure I told you this. This was weeks ago.
Sure.
But I ate it at Doc's. You know Doc's in New York? You don't know Doc's?
Never heard of it.
You know fucking Hillstone, but you don't know Doc's? It's the same kind of shit.
Oyster bar.
Yeah.
Not an oyster guy.
Ah.
No.
Get some real shoddy service in there. Treat me like I was a fucking bozo. Need that shit.
You are, dude. You probably went in a bathing suit. You fucking nobody.
I was changing the wash.
You're in there in a wife beater. You. You guys got chili dogs here?
If not, I got a real tip for you. A lot of celebrities have opened up restaurants.
Pivot.
And they've all failed. And that's what we're here to discuss today. Top 10 biggest losers of celebrities in the restaurant business.
Sure.
Is that right?
It's top 9, so you're off on that. I didn't make the list.
I got one. Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley's Nacho Hut.
No chips, just cucumbers. What the fuck?
What?
He's got diabetes.
I mean, the chips don't give you beaties.
Hey, carbs. I said that was Chicago.
Carbs. Isn't
yeah.
it sugar? I mean, there's sugar.
Carbs turn into sugar. Dumbass.
I think like more white bread. I don't think like corn tortilla chips.
White
do.
bread. Now you're talking.
You're talking my language.
I like it. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze.
Okay. Oh, dude, that looked like the Kennedy assassination.
You're climbing over top trying to get out of...
Jesus, dude, I just saw. That's how Corona started.
Corona.
A 12-pack of Coronas and some hydro. You know that song, Luke?
I don't.
That's too young for you. A 12-pack of Corona and some hydro.
Boy's got the
I think that was Chingy.
Hey, what the fuck?
What?
Fucking wife's Filipino, you piece of shit.
Chingy was a rapper.
I don't know. I don't know the man. I'm a Kenny Rogers fan. The gambler.
The chicken.
So that's probably on there.
I don't know. That didn't fail. That did all right, I think.
I think they're out now.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna can't stand the test of time.
10-year run.
One of the one I wanted to get into. We kind of talked. We talked about. I didn't even think of this, but I was looking at it the other day. There was a Mike Schmidt, the famous baseball
talked
player.
about that.
Yeah, but I found the menu.
Wasn't Mike Schmidt hoagies?
Yeah.
That didn't even make it out to the burbs.
No, it was in the burbs. Mine was in.
Didn't make it to Montgomery County.
Mine was in my strip mall that I fucking grew up going, Crossroads Plaza.
Didn't make it out to us.
Dude, they were called Schmogies. I swear to God, the Schmogie Hoagie. You got a Schmogie tuna? You got a Schmogie dog?
That sounds like the fat sorority. Yeah, the Schmogies are coming over tonight. Easy pickings.
Delta Theta cheeseburger.
We had the Tri-Delts. That was the rough squad, the Rogues Gallery. Easy pickings.
Should have been called the Triundos.
We were also the fucking dork fraternity too.
No.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I got there. And we were known as the drug fraternity.
Drop out, get a full-time job. You were that guy. Yeah, the Schmogies. Dude, it's in the Schmogie menu.
I'll have a Schmogie.
That was for kids, maybe.
A little Schmogie.
Because then they had the Schmitters, where I think
which isn't a Schmitter a popular Philadelphia delicacy?
If you can get on that, look up Schmitter. It'd be SCMHI.
I feel like we've talked about this. There's
I'm
a
sure.
place that my brother goes and gets Schmitters from.
What is it? Is it a hoagie?
What's that, a new type of Zanny bar? Do 3 Schmitters and some pancake and some syrup.
You got a Ryan Howard and a
Chase Utley, if you catch me. Chase Nutley.
No, it's not Chicky and Pete's.
McNally's Tavern?
Yes, I think so. In Philly?
Chestnut Hill, yeah.
Yeah, they make a Schmitter.
Yeah.
What's on that? It's like a ham and cheese, I think.
It's roast beef, griddled salami stacked on a Kaiser roll.
Yeah. I can't do the Kaiser rolls. I know that's very anti-Philadelphia.
I like them.
I love them.
Oh, dude, I used to
Hate
do
'em.
My dad would go.
I've never had a good one.
My dad would get the Kaisers from Perron's Deli, it was called. We'd stop there for the Boar's Head because
Sure.
at the time, Super Fresh didn't have Boar's Head, so we'd stop at
Dietz and
Perron's,
Watson, probably.
get the deli meats, like the Boar's Head. And the guy, they had Kaisers. He would stop there, get Kaisers. Man, he'd come back with a 6-pack, like loose Kaisers, not like a bag. Like,
No, I got you.
and the poppy seeded ones, and I'd make a cheese Sammy on that bad boy. Hachi machi.
For breakfast, you fat bastard.
Throw a couple of goldfish on top of that. Man, little crudité.
How many slices of cheese are normally on a bacon, egg, and cheese? Like
One,
right?
1.5 maybe.
There's 3 slices of American cheese on the Schmitter.
I like that.
goddamn America.
I like that.
Got the
It's a lot
American,
of cheese.
American baseball.
You got to do
hero.
at least 2 slices of cheese.
Dude,
two.
special value meals. You get the value meal number 1. American hoagie includes a hoagie, fries, and unlimited soda.
Whoa.
$3.99.
What's an American hoagie? Like a turkey or roast beef?
Yeah, probably something like
Which
that.
roast beef has to be the... You don't fuck with roast beef, do you?
Not
On a hoagie?
no.
Cold
I'm
roast
not.
beef?
I'm not a no. Good Lord, let's go back to your shanties.
That always had like a little bit of a gasoline rainbow on it.
I don't know what that means.
Like it had like you could see the
If
rain.
you catch it in the right light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little slick on it, like you're out there chumming.
Yeah, dude, I didn't like
No,
that.
I am with you on that.
Yeah. Hey, Patty, get the turkey. You're getting your walking papers. Yeah, I didn't like that. It's always just looks so. I feel like a Hannibal Lecter eating it. I do like it though.
If it's on a party tray, I'll do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. You
Yep.
probably don't have a lot of hoagie trays at your family gatherings.
Not at family gatherings. More recently, yeah. It's easy.
Bohemian Grove or wherever you
Eating out of a poor man's head.
wherever you spend your holidays. Whatever it is you do when you're not here.
Fucking just increasing fucking mortgage rates or whatever you and your family do over holidays. Talk about blocking. What are you, part of the Fed Reserve? All right.
You and the Bricklebergs or whatever they're called.
What?
What's the family?
The Dempsey Group now.
Dempsey Group.
Are we now on half of this podcast?
Privately held company.
What's the name? The
Rothsteins?
Yeah, the Rothsteins.
Hey, I know. Bleep that. Shout out to our overlords. keep it.
And their alien counterparts.
I don't want to forget.
All the folks in Melmac 5. Coming to get us.
All
right,
right,
let's go. Let's get to the list.
So this
Is he on there?
Who?
Schmidt's on that goddamn list?
I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
say.
I mean,
Fucking not even a national chain.
no, I think there was like 3 locations, and I
Hell
was
of a third baseman.
sure.
That guy got fucking pussy in Philly. He was closing deals, man. Unless he was married, I don't really know.
I don't really know. I'm just
Yeah.
making this up.
But he was like Tom Selleck.
Sure.
Had the mustache,
Mhm.
thin build,
Sure.
hustled down first base. Guy was all right. Drinking beers that popped off.
Sure.
Getting laid.
Okay.
Nah.
Sounds like you fucked them.
He was married in 1974.
Yeah, so
They fucked around.
Maybe.
I don't know. But he was a sex symbol is what I meant to say.
That I agree
in
with.
Philly. A lot of them bro, all my aunts and all that stuff.
Yeah, slipping out of their seats.
Fucking sluts.
He's a married man, you whore.
Make my fluffer nutter and shut up.
All right, let's get into it. The number 1 with a bullet, you got Hulk Hogan's Pasta Mania. WWE legend Hulk Hogan opened his fast casual pasta restaurant to much fanfare in 1995. The mix and
That's too late. What are you doing,
That's
dude?
late in the game,
You're
dude.
10 years behind. You should have opened that the second that you fucking slammed the giant.
the mix and match noodle spot was located in Mall of America Mix and Match Noodles.
Oh, man, that's definitely, you get a fucking bowl of pasta. It's got a random rigatoni in it.
Which I don't mind.
Oh, that freaks me out.
Nah, I'm it.
Oh, I hate that.
The mixed match noodle spot was located in Mall of America, Minnesota, and offered brand dishes like Hulk's Power Pasta and Hulkaronis.
Hulkaronis is our Hulkaronis and a schmogie.
The marketing sadly wasn't enough to sustain the business. Hulk Hogan's Pasta Mania closed its doors within a year. How do you not last a year?
Crazy.
You're Hulk Hogan.
That's millions of dollars put into that, too. He probably had nothing to do with it.
No, I mean, like, there was for
He
sure.
wasn't back there fucking doing the lasagna.
There was for sure some sort of restaurant group or restaurant guy behind him who's like, I've
Sure.
ran the, and it's like, you can't last a year. I guess it's
I
going
can
that
taste
bad.
that pasta sauce.
Also, Mall of America, you're at the foot traffic alone.
I know. We've never been there, have we?
No.
We've been adjacent to it. It's in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Minneapolis?
Minnesota.
We
Yeah.
gotta cruise through there next time we're in town.
Yeah.
Which Word on the street is
Coming
coming up.
Easy, these are trade secrets. The Dempsey Group's going to be upset.
Sure.
And all the alien life form
A
subsidiaries.
leak in the new tour.
Next one is Flavor Flav's Fried Chicken. Flavor Flav's House of Flavor
guys
takeout
are
restaurant.
bozos.
Yeah, boy. Hype man rapper and reality star Flavor Flav decided to expand his resume in 2011. Again, too late in the game.
No, hold on. Is that right or wrong? Flavor Flav had a huge resurgence with
I wouldn't say huge. I mean, like,
what was the show?
Flavor of Love.
No, before that. What got him to get that show?
He was like Celebrity Matchmaker or something. He was on one of the...
Wasn't it Celebrity Rehab or something?
Could have been.
He was popping Bridget Nielsen, wasn't he?
That's where they met.
The Surreal Life.
Their surreal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that. I love that shit.
Everybody did.
And every episode, I'd go flip back and forth whether or not I was attracted to Bridget Nielsen or not. Sometimes I would, and sometimes I wouldn't.
I was always super.
But she was older in this, and like
Yeah.
strung out, like proper alcoholic or whatever.
I just rewatched Beverly Hills Cop not that long ago. Caught it on TV. Man, she was fucking smoking. Her and Grace Jones. I had a thing for Grace Jones.
Who's Grace Jones?
Give her a goog. I had a real bad thing for her. It was 80s chicks. They were all like supermodels.
Oh yeah, like the tall, kind of, mannish, not in a bad way,
Sure.
but a little more,
Yeah, it's okay. I'm all right with it.
little more masculine faces,
Uh-huh.
strong faces. I should
Stallone
say.
was dating Bridget Nielsen for a long time.
Yeah. Hype man rapper Flavor Flav's Fried Chicken was based on his homemade chicken recipe, and he once had hopes of creating a national franchise, but those hopes were quickly dashed when the business fell apart just after 4 months of opening.
Holy shit.
Dude, I could sustain a restaurant for more than 4 months if I opened one, if you gave me a week to open
That's
one.
one Cisco order.
That's crazy. That's nuts. Did you tweet or anything? You got to do something. Hold a concert every day to get people in there.
Yeah,
they'll buy the chicken.
That's crazy.
The reason behind Flav's Fried Chicken closure was disputed, but Flav's dramatic fallout with his business partner.
Nah.
I got to get eyes on that.
There you go.
There's a link.
There you go. That's
Um,
business. That has nothing to do with the chicken. The chicken probably good.
Chicken sells itself.
Sure.
Public Enemy's MC cries foul after visiting his eatery's flagship branch and spotting out-of-date potato salad. Oh, he got bad people running the ship. Flavor Flav is getting out of the fried chicken business. Potato salad is to blame. He has pulled out of a planned restaurant chain, citing mismanagement and expiration date of the eatery's side dishes. This is a PR thing.
I don't know. I'm with them.
All
I
over-
respect the fucking move.
All over.
Have you ever had bad potato salad?
This thing was going downhill, and he's blaming
Ah, that coleslaw's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Let me
Ricky,
be.
how many times have I told you to change the fucking paper towels in the bathroom? That's it. I'm out.
I can't do this no more. I can't operate like this. Let me be straight out with you. Flav told TMZ.
Businessman.
Also, dude, I mean, what are we doing? The only location was in Clinton, Iowa.
What's that all about? Is that where he's from?
Mm-hmm.
Clinton. I like that move, though. Start there.
No, your Flav start in L.A. or something, or New York.
I
or
can see that.
Philly or Atlanta. Or
LA, I
something.
like LA.
Start in Iowa?
L.A.
You expand to Iowa.
If I opened up a restaurant, I'd do hot dog Foley's in L.A.
Let's go to LA.
Take Pink's head on. It's fucking blubber dog.
Does it go into his second venture?
What?
Flava Flavs.
Whoever.
What do you got?
What
What do you
got?
know?
He opened another one in Las Vegas in 2012.
Same joint? Chicken
same,
joint?
Same chicken joint, closed after a year.
Yeah.
That's another move, too. You go to fucking Vegas.
Yeah.
They
Become
gotta.
like you do foot traffic. That's like Mall of America shit. I think the real estate's probably crazy expensive.
All that shit on Fremont Street, they're all like wackadoo shops and stuff. You muscle one of them out.
Sure.
You know the right guys.
Yeah, but then I mean, you don't want those zombies coming in for hot dogs in the middle of the night. You'd be fucking. You'd be fucked, dude.
Talk about lasers.
People fucking nuking these dudes.
Calm them down.
Or rile them up. Get those nitrates in them.
We always say that's what Austin needs. They fucking a nice hot dog joint for the end of the night.
Mm-hmm. Next one is Steven Spielberg had Dive. I guess a Titanic based.
I love the E.T. burger.
Film director and producer Steven Spielberg decided to give the restaurant industry a shot in 1994 when he opened Dive in Los Angeles Century City Shopping Center. The 300-seat restaurant cost a whopping $7 million to construct and got plenty of media buzz, namely for the massive submarine tower on the exterior of the building. It looks like looks bad.
What the fuck was he thinking?
The menu focused on, unsurprisingly, submarine sandwiches. A restaurant with sandwiches.
Oh, Dive. He's never even made a fucking submarine movie.
Dude likes the fucking underwater. What do you mean?
That's crazy.
Didn't he go down to the Did he do Titanic?
No, James Cameron.
Cameron's the diver.
Yeah,
Yes.
Spielberg don't fuck with that shit.
The theme restaurant got mixed reviews and shuttered in 1999. 5 years, though.
That's pretty good.
Their second location in
Submarines.
Vegas closed a few years later. That's pretty good. I mean, like, look up the average lifespan of a restaurant. It's probably like it's probably a year.
Half of the restaurants in America closed within the first 5 years.
Yeah, I think if a small business lasts 5 years, it's like a huge success for a small business to last 5 years. Fucking
8 to 10 years I'm getting on average.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
No way.
No way. I know. I worked at places that were busy as shit and still closed.
Yeah.
Usually when I rolled onto the scene.
Bring in the closer.
Trying to tank it like the producers.
Next one is Jennifer Lopez. Madres.
All right. I could see that working.
That kind of makes sense. J-Lo opened a restaurant in Pasadena, California in 2002. That's kind of prime her.
Prime
That's
J-Lo.
like prime Ben Affleck or Benifer or whatever.
You know what else I caught?
What?
This last weekend, I caught Out of Sight. You ever seen that?
Nah.
With Clooney, Steven Soderbergh's one of his first ventures. Woo! She is a smoking. Talk about madre.
Mama.
He's good looking at that, too. It's him, Vig Rhames,
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle's great in that.
Smoke a little Don Cheadle.
And
Oh, that's pretty. Meet Jack Foley. That's his name.
Jack Foley. Oh, that's also the first time. That is the character that Michael Keaton plays in that is the same. He's basically the same character in Jackie Brown. There's some connection. He plays this undercover FBI agent in both movies. I can't remember what the connection is, but there's something there. He's in it. Dennis Farina's in it. Who's the guy? Fucking Super Dave's brother. Famous comedian. Famous
Steve Zahn.
Albert Brooks. He's in it. Steve Zahn's in it too. Great
That's
fucking
his
movie.
brother? That's Super Dave's. That's
Yeah.
Albert Brooks and
Albert Brooks and
Dave. Super Dave. What's his name?
fuck, I can't think of his name. God damn it.
Osborne. No, Super Dave.
Super Dave Osborne.
Yeah.
His real name. Marty Funkhauser.
Is Bob Einstein.
Bob Einstein. Yeah. They're brothers.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah. I'm okay. Hey, listen. What the fuck? I'm just saying.
You can take that and schmogie it.
Michael Keaton's not in this.
Yes, he is. And Out of Sight? Yes, he is. Maybe uncredited.
You're not going to uncredit Michael Keaton.
He wasn't really banging back then.
You're right.
Yeah, he's great. Everybody's great. Great movie.
Wow. Yeah. Albert Brooks. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy how big Albert Brooks is. Not crazy like I can't believe it. I love him. But he is like an institution.
Prolific.
Yeah, since the 70s.
Yeah.
He was a leading man at one point.
Crazy.
Yeah. You ever see Defending Your Life?
Nope.
It's pretty good.
You ever see Pets?
Pets?
That's what he did too.
The movie?
Yeah.
The cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does all the voiceover work.
Nemo.
Dad and Finding Nemo. Couple of bucks there, huh? Let's get him in here.
Call him.
He wouldn't answer our questions.
Oh, I was thinking Mel Brooks. I was like, they're brothers. Mel Brooks is like 98.
They might be related too.
I don't think it
No?
didn't come up. No, or I mean, let me see. Grace Jones.
Hungry like a wolf.
J-Lo, Madre served Puerto Rican and Cuban food in an upscale dining room, complete
Nice.
with an in-house cigar maker. Lopez tapped
That's where
her
you lost
first
everybody.
husband Ojani Noah to run the business, but fired him after 6 months.
Jesus.
That ain't no good.
Fucking broad's cutthroat. You can't do the cigar making bullshit. That's not going to stick around.
That's a guy you have like every day, and then you're like, well, on the
Yeah.
weekends. Well, once a month. Fuck that guy.
That's like when you go into a restaurant and they have kind of like the oyster bar, but they're not like an oyster place, and like it's barely ever open. And then the next thing you know, there's just a bunch of fruit, like fake fruit
Yeah,
stuff.
they
no one's
tchotchke it up.
manning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It shit never would. Keep it simple, man. You're fucking rolling cigars. You're fucking making food here. I like the Cuban Puerto Rican vibe though.
Madres
In
are
an upscale setting, that'd be nice.
I get that. I've done that at like Mexican places. It's just like that's not how I like that. If I'm eating like, I want the street food version of that. I don't like the upscale.
Yes.
I've
It's
mentioned
just like not my vibe. I'm like, give me the fucking tostones. Give me the taco, give me the street version. I don't like the fine dining shit.
I've mentioned this to you before, but next to Gotham Comedy Club is a place called El Quijote, which closed for a long
It's been around
time.
forever.
Closed for a long time and then reopened. I don't know about it now. It's different than it was. But back in the day, we would go. My brother would take me there, and it was like,
What, were you a child? My brother would take me there.
he was doing well. I was
Yeah.
on drugs.
Sure.
Take me to a nice dinner. It was like Spanish steakhouse, tapas, shrimps and green sauce. It was fucking unbelievable, and like a really nice upscale setting.
Yeah.
Tight.
I get it. It's just not my cup of tea. I like want to, when it comes to that kind of food, I want to overeat.
I got
You know what I mean? And it's like,
Read it. Okay.
what? I just like, I don't feel comfortable overeating in those, like,
In a nice setting.
not like that.
I've seen you overdrink in a nice setting.
Hey, don't. I'll do that.
Yeah,
in any
no
setting.
problem with that, do you?
Ew.
Well, how long did she make it? 5 years?
She opened in 2002. Reports that Madres received lackluster reviews, but stayed afloat because J-Lo's star power closed doors for good in 2008.
Not bad.
6-year run.
6-year run, whatever.
That's fucking all right.
Sell the kitchen stuff at auction and keep it moving. Right?
Yeah, somebody comes in. I used to work with a guy I worked for, whatever, family friend, was in that kind of world, like kitchen-y, the whole, like, wholesale.
Restaurant supply.
Kind of, or like he just had a bunch. He was always getting stuff. Like, oh, this clothes. I went and bought, like, he had a retail store, and he was like, oh, this clothes. I got this case from there. A guy's, like, because he knew everybody for so long. This guy's closing a location there. They just go in and they go, give me this, and roll it over.
My one friend's dad was like kind of a jack of all trades. Like he owned a couple laundromats. He did some shit like that. And I remember in their house, they would always have something from an old restaurant. Like I remember in their pantry was one of those stainless steel racks that you would see in like
Sure.
And I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And they'd be like restaurant mixing bowls and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? What are we in prison here? What the hell's going
I gotta
on?
go make some license plates. I'll be right back.
You're fucking serving me at a mess hall. His mom made carrot apple raisin salad all the time.
What?
That's too many things.
It was brutal. It was carrots, raisins, mayonnaise, and apples, I believe.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't
That's
good.
such an 80s salad.
Ooh. She had a couple of hits, though. Shout out to her. That wasn't her strong suit.
What? Oh,
That wasn't her. Yeah, the carrot apple raisin.
Sure.
I don't want you to judge her
I don't think anybody was. If we're being-
culinary abilities on that.
If we're being honest, I don't think anybody
Not
was
a
really
fan.
judging this unnamed person who we'll never hear of ever again. I don't think it's going to get back to her. Unless we open up a restaurant with her and she tries her...
Carrot apple raisin salad.
Sure. All right, next one is Britney Spears.
Oh, God. Open up a place called Crazy's.
Because I'm a crazy bitch. Nyla. The Princess of Pop launched her own restaurant out of the Dillon Hotel in New York City. See where the Dillon Hotel is.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Now, a broad like that, she should have done down there in Louisiana. Isn't that where she's from?
Nyla, the concept started as a Cajun restaurant.
My old roommate.
Whoa, okay. Oh, sorry, go.
My old roommate was kind of friends with her dad, and
Britney Spears?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah. I can't remember how.
You lived with Justin Timberlake?
He was a bartender. Britney Spears' dad, when she was blowing up, he kind of had his own things going on. You know, his own squad.
His dad.
Her dad.
Well, yeah,
I think he liked the cocktail.
And also, like, he controlled, or she was in the...
Yeah, he was running.
He was wetting his beak.
He was running the show. And somehow they became friends with, like, him and the owners of this one restaurant I worked at. But I know they went down there to his place for a weekend, and he had, like, a crawfish farm. And they did, like, a crawfish boil.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she should have done something like that.
Yeah.
I can't do the crawfish, though.
Dillon Hotel is 41st and Park, right by Grand Central.
Dates prime.
Location. Take a top off.
Let me see the drugs.
I like her more now.
I mean, when I tell you I was in love, I mean, it hit at that age.
How old were you?
6th grade, Hit Me Baby One More Time hit.
I was thinking we got to do another fucking year in and do
Sure.
your high school graduate. You the year
Sure,
you graduated high
2005.
school.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what was really going on. Talk about two guys living in two separate worlds.
No,
what year was it?
No, it should be. It should be my year. It should be like 2006, 2007.
Which is what?
No.
Should be the year you graduated high school.
Yeah, I know, but I think the real, I think that it should be like 2009, 2010 should be the next one.
What was that? Oh, why?
I was all living on my own, my friends. I had like a really bad job. My first job out of.
That's when I started comedy.
Yeah, probably.
2008.
Perfect.
I want to do when you were in high school. I want to hear
Okay.
all about your senior year.
Sure.
What year was that?
2005.
You graduated in 2005. So
2005, stay alive.
So you were senior year was 04 to 05. The fall of 04.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, I was knee deep in it.
I was injured a lot. I had surgeries and stuff.
So
I was
funny.
out of commish. Pre-op, post-op, boy, he was jammed up.
Nice set of tits.
But let's see here. The same year she launched in 2002, New York City. That's like the height of like, we talk about that like fanciness that was so cool at the time of like the vest and the fedora, like you're dressing up like you're going to a business meet. Like
Sure.
that was like, you can't wear shoes. You have to have dress shoes on in here and like all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
2002.
How long she make it?
Hold on. The same year, she and Justin Timberlake broke up.
Ouch.
Rough patch. Nyla, but I was in love. I was in love with like, man. She was 2 years older than me, maybe. You know, she's in like 8th or 9th grade. We're in like 6th or 7th.
How old was she when like that song dropped?
Google what year and how old she was.
Like when she was dancing around in the hallways in that
16.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was under 18.
That's
And I was 13, 14. I mean, she was like, she might as well been
16.
She might as well been Madonna to
dude,
me.
and she's dancing in a half shirt. That's fucked up.
Baby One More Time, 16 years old.
That's sick. Dude,
Also, what
that's
kind of
crazy.
freak writes that song for her? Hit me, baby, one more time.
Jesus Christ.
Who wrote it?
Let's find
Did
out.
he?
Kenny Rogers. Damn it. I mean, that's crazy. A 16-year-old kid. What
Max
the
Martin, pervert.
Fuck? Fucking creep.
Yeah,
Man. I mean, I'm all for getting weird. You know, Uncle Hank likes to fucking get weird. That's crazy.
it's
to
crazy,
look back.
especially now. Like
I missed all that stuff.
what?
I wasn't fucking.
Plausible deniability.
I was out of town. No, I didn't. I mean,
I was working.
she was a pop singer. I fucking hated all that stuff. The
Yeah.
Timberlakes and her.
I was
30.
You were doing it.
Should.
Of course.
You were writing your music yourself.
I was ready.
No Max Martin.
That's right.
If I had a pair of tits like her, maybe I could sell some records, get a deal. Did you ever shop anything around?
That's funny you mentioned that. I did.
Hold on. I mean, let's kind of save it because one of the ideas for we'll have to be a little more production behind it. I want to do a proper behind the music of H. Foley.
I'll give you a little tease. The first demo that I did was a 3-song demo. It was a song called "Dancing in the Shadows," which was the ballad.
You're so on the nose. It's crazy.
And then there was "Place and Time," which was
of
a
course.
song.
Yeah, it was
And
about
then
a place and time.
And then a song called "Burning Flames."
what the flames are burning. You don't need to say burning flames.
That's the point.
That's like hot fire.
Ooh, Hot Fire is pretty good.
I spit hot fire.
and I brought it into some guy.
You took it into Sam Goody.
Guy's iron. I took it into Hillstone.
Hey, I got a 130 with Mr. Goody. Yeah, he doesn't work here, man.
You tell Sam Ash that H. Foley's here to see him. I took it in.
You got a briefcase.
I took it into some guy
Where?
that had an office in Madison Square Garden.
That's pretty good. That guy's doing that was a thing. How'd you get his number?
Through the guy that
This is maybe the next episode we're doing.
through the kid that I was working with, the engineer that I was working with,
guy who was cutting the record for
cutting the record. And yeah, I brought that in, and he was like, "No." He's like, "But I like Burning Flames. If you can write more things like that, come back." And I just took that as a no. No, I could, dickhead. Just takes a long time to write that stuff. I hadn't written In Disguise yet. That was a couple of years before that. I had nothing. I remember I went in. I was wearing like a graphic T-shirt, jeans,
You loved the graphic
and a blazer.
tee. You loved it. I mean, we all did, but you thought graphic tees were like.
I thought it was going to save me.
You're like, I'm in the cool clique.
Yeah.
I got the graphic tee. What else do you need from me? I bought a $20 shirt at Express.
I was probably about 225 at the time, so I was chubby. I was no, but I was built different, and not in a better way, in a worse way. I was very pear shaped.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a
pear.
banana over here.
More Bartlett pear. Yeah. Yeah, I shopped a couple of things around.
All right. Well, coming soon. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we got to produce it a little bit and figure out.
Will you play my tracks?
Of course.
Acoustic set.
You got to. Hey,
We get the Roots in here.
It's like the radio.
Back me up.
It's like the radio station. It's pay to play, baby.
We got to end it
You want spins? Fucking make with the K-Shola.
We got to end it like an MTV Unplugged. Do a bunch of candles. You're playing the guitar live.
Oh, we could do that. Although, for it, I want you to wear a bandana the whole time.
Nothing lasts forever.
Oh, you stink.
That's funny.
You
How did we start talking about that?
Hold on, I can get there. Her music.
Oh, yeah, that I was writing my own
You were
music.
writing your own music at the time.
But that is crazy. 16 years old, and they were selling it. And there was fucking, she was like a sex symbol.
Also, wrongfully so, that was more okay in the time.
I know.
It's horrible,
crazy.
but like, even then before that, there was,
I mean,
all
like
the rock
Megan
stars,
Fox, even like that type of stuff.
Before that, all the rock
late,
stars
yeah.
talking about like fucking teenagers.
But it was, I think that was for your generation. Like, I think of her being 16 and you being a 13 or 14-year-old.
That was written for teenagers. Yeah,
exactly.
that was written for teenagers. Yeah,
She
but
just
like
blew up.
Yeah,
There was fucking nothing else going on.
it was the same thing with the Olsen twins. There was a countdown clock on the internet till they turned 18.
The babies from Full House?
Yeah. Jesus. Well, they were also my age. They weren't babies at the time. They were hot tamales.
I like the sister from...
Kimmy Gibbler. Also, that's pretty funny. Someone said Jordan Jensen is the real Kimmy Gibbler.
That's funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
Just a feral person, never with her parents.
No, the Scarlet Witch from the Avengers.
Oh, she's another. Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Not Caitlin.
And great actress.
Give me a name on that.
She was in Old Dog with Josh Brolin. She was great in it, I believe. Elizabeth Olsen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that their sister?
Yeah, fantastic. She's in all the Marvel movies.
Gotcha.
Fantastic.
Did not know that. Good for
Yeah,
her.
She's great.
Very good for her.
Okay. So she's out.
Hold on. Yeah.
She gets 4 years.
The concept started as a Cajun restaurant before quickly pivoting to Italian cuisine.
Dad, what the fuck are you doing? You don't do Italian. Nobody do Italian.
In
we
New
don't
York.
need any more Italian restaurant. They got it.
Do Italian in Sioux City, Iowa, or whatever. Don't do Italian in New York. The
No.
Guinea's got you beat.
Go down to
sweetheart.
fucking Emilio Bellato, blow your fucking hair back. Bamonte, Spumoni Gardens, John's on 12th Street. Get yourself straightened out.
It was fraught with
fucking
health.
chick from the South opening an Italian. Get the fuck out of here.
It was fraught with health code violations
Shit.
and financial
She's in there with her
troubles.
fucking top off cooking pasta.
Here's the story. Dude, she was, at the time, I mean, she was in her prime. I mean, I was like proper obsessed with her.
Did you have a poster in the room?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No. At my dad's, the niece would never fly for that. Scavats.
You have it upside down.
I got it above my bed.
Was there any like crazy differences between your dad's bedroom and your mom's bedroom? Like your bedroom at your dad's house, your bedroom at your mom's
Yeah,
house?
one was in a garage. Was that always your room? Like when you weren't there, was it still your room or was somebody else in there?
I was an Airbnb-ing it out.
I don't know if he used it as an office or what.
Got the printer in his room.
All right, let's
Those
see.
big old ones.
Wait, all right, here it is. Opening night started out with a rainstorm, then apparently a drought of customers followed. Nyla's original manager, Bobby Ox, claimed the place was $350,000 over budget on opening day, yet he had been told Nyla did only $1,900 in business.
Holy shit.
What?
That's crazy. There's no one coming into the restaurant now, he said. It's been hard to buy food because they're not giving me any money. I guess the budgets were like, we're not giving, you need another $200,000, but I ain't fucking.
You get your fucking head straight.
I know.
That's crazy.
Let's see.
I mean, she was probably making more money every minute than like
yeah,
that.
like, that's the
course.
problem. Where it's like it should, like if you're doing it by name, it should be, should be something you're relatively known for or whatever. Like I get, the Cajun shit. A lot of those
She
fucking.
should have done a bakery.
A lot of those
with, like muffins. And
A lot of
stuff
those
like that.
musicians now are doing that in Nashville.
What?
They all have their own bars, which like that
Yes.
makes sense. Like the country guys are like, come to the so and so bar. The fucking
Sure. Jelly Roll got his own spot?
I'm sure he will.
I'm
soon.
sure he will. Kid Rock kind of started it
Kid
with the
Rock.
Nashville bars.
Yeah, it's like those dudes. It's like, yeah, and then it's like you don't need to sell. Like you're selling what you are. You're selling
Yeah.
beers and fucking sandwiches and
country
potato
music,
skins
yeah.
and
Sure.
you know what I mean. It's like people are gonna come for that shit.
Like we wouldn't open up a Thai restaurant. Which would be pretty good.
I'm not a Thai guy.
I'm turning on it. I saw somebody the other day who went to, it might have been that guy that I liked. Let me tell you why. You know that guy? Jeremy something?
I don't know.
Saw him one time outside of Brooklyn Comedy Club.
They got a lot of crab rangoons at
Kinda
the Thai
blew me
restaurants, which is why I like them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out to the CR.
Yeah, I've never been a big Thai guy, but I just think I've been ordering the wrong stuff. You do bright salads with lime,
I don't
chili.
like that. Too colorful and gives me indigestion. Be fucking burping up fucking Thai juice for weeks, dude. I can't do it. Give me the fried the fried rice and a little chicky.
You gonna let me take you out when we get to Hawaii?
What?
Try a little something fun. Take you to Uncle Bo's.
That don't sound good. That's not into my wheelhouse.
You like raw calamari?
Suck it on my face. Get it off.
Chew it.
Fighting it.
Hey, you didn't put enough soy sauce on it. You got to blind it with that stuff. Give me my chest.
These things are smart.
Gentlemen, how's everything? Can I get Diet Coke?
He come out of it. My hair's all fucked up. All right. We got two more. All right. Jessica Biel did I'll Fudge,
Jessica Biel.
a kid-focused restaurant in West Hollywood in 2016.
Stop.
I kind of get that. Soho House for Kids. You made it corny.
Hold on. You know what's fucking taken off is not like Urban Air, but for little kids, like
I don't know what Urban Air is.
like the like with the bouncy place
Uh-huh.
and the
Sure.
the zip cords or whatever. But for little kids in malls now, they're turning them into like big playrooms
Sure.
Oh,
that
like-
have like little slides.
Like
Yeah.
Sky Zone kind of, like trampoline park.
Yeah.
It's like a
vibe.
playground
Yeah.
inside.
yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Because the space it's so
Makes
cheap
sense.
and they
My one little cousin, they love it, and they're doing them. The one that he goes to is real fucking nice.
Yeah, so they do that to like one. It's like, oh, you can do it at all weather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can do it at nighttime. You can do it whatever.
And they give you socks.
And then you're like, oh, we'll go get lunch and we'll the kids can play. And then the kids and then it's like just to get more people in the fucking
And they're
mall.
really good. Like he has to, like they wear signs, like little stickers, so that you know who he is, who the parent is, who's supposed to be there, who's not supposed to be there. They give
Damn,
everybody
it's like that?
they're like really on top of it.
Good.
And they give you fresh socks so nobody's in there in their shoes and germs aren't spreading and shit like that. It's really cute.
That's nice.
Yeah.
My
nose always fucking runs when we're
I saw somebody post. I think it was in Europe. It was a friend of I forget who it was. They were in. It might have been Rosebud. Was in like Amsterdam, and the restaurant was like a insanely kid friendly restaurant. Like it would be like going to your buddy's house, or like it would be like the kids are all just playing. They're just like dropping food. It's not like for the parents. It's for the kids.
I got
There's like a proper playroom, and then like there's just toys on the table, and it's just like the parents just eat. You got like one kid on your. It's like it's chaotic.
I like that.
You only go with kids.
Yeah.
And then the kids are playing, and it's like, all right, you got an eye on them. I'm going to finish my fucking raw octopus or whatever.
That's like Dylan's Candy Shop is like that, right?
That's a little classy though.
I'm sure you've been taken there.
When I was a young
Probably had
wee
my-
lad.
Got
I had
the
my
fucking
birthday party there.
$2,000 Sunday or whatever it is, the Sunday with gold or
No,
whatever.
that was Max
Serendipity.
Brenner's.
Oh, don't talk to me about Max Brenner's.
I never got that place.
Woo!
That's
We've
the-
talked about Max
yeah.
Brenner. I love the bald man.
All right, let's see. Dude, the menu offered everything from chicken nuggets to caviar-topped omelet, you stupid fucking bozo. But the hype wasn't enough to keep the business afloat in 2017. On a Jimmy Kimmel Live, Beal admitted that the restaurant wasn't making any money and closed its doors for good in 2018.
She's from Chuck and Larry. So I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah.
That fucking keister on.
Underrated movie, Chuck and Larry. By
Fantastic film.
the way. But they go in and hit that fat guy out in the beginning.
Yeah, it was great. Last one is...
Hold on, how'd they become boys?
Who?
Sandler and him, because Kevin James was Kevin James banging
Yeah.
in Long Island when Sandler was coming up in stand up too?
They were, but
He just took off. Sandler just took off so fast.
Yeah, but they were both like cooking.
New York
in-
comics.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin James didn't hit until the 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
I mean, what year? He blew up in.
King of Queens was
No, but he was big before that. Like,
as a stand-up.
yeah, Sweat the Small Stuff.
That was first.
Oh, came out in 2001.
Yeah.
I think that was. All right, hold on. Let me see.
That makes sense.
King of Queens came out. They might have been like simultaneous. Like,
Happening.
oh, the first episode of that was 1998. So this is 3 years in. He did Sweat the Small Stuff.
Oh, okay.
Really, it was that
And
was
Sandler took off what 91, 92?
yeah,
Like
something
really
that.
started to cook.
But I think they were just old. I think
They
they,
were
just
boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
That's a good pair right there.
Sure.
It's crazy how famous Adam Sandler is.
yeah.
Dude, my little kids,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Adam Sandler. Everybody knows that motherfucker.
Yeah. Crazy.
The goat.
Kevin Costner, The Clubhouse. Yellowstone star Kevin Costner also had his fair share of food industry experience. His first venture was Twin Palms, a restaurant he opened with his then-wife Cindy Sylvia in the 90s. When the pair divorced in 94, he gave up his stake and moved on to greener pastures, specifically putting the green.
Now, I could see this working. This should have worked.
The Clubhouse was a golf-themed restaurant aimed to mimic the swankiness of a country club without the exorbitant membership fees. Costner opened the spot in 99 alongside fellow actor Robert Wagner and a few professional golfers in an upscale shopping center in Orange County, California. The concept ended up expanding into Atlanta, Chicago, survived bankruptcy, stayed open for a decade before closing down under mysterious circumstances. A decade's not bad,
I
though.
like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
Let's say, in a perfect world, we open up a restaurant here in New York City. Let's say it's like a Hillstone, okay? It's a nice joint. Are you in there every night?
No. What do I know about the restaurant business?
No. Are you at a back table sitting having...
Yeah, you got to throw the star power on it. Like, I get feet in the door. You know what I mean? Get asses in the seats.
So you're eating in there. You would hang out there a lot.
I would, to create a buzz, a big media
Now, forget
mogul like me.
Forget about that. Just would you be in there dipping into your own supply?
No.
No.
You'd have to pop in to keep them on their toes. Or I'd have the place wired with cameras at a closed circuit that I could watch in my house.
Yeah, but restaurant workers start to resent that.
I don't give a fuck.
The times where the restaurants I worked at were the most successful was when the owner wasn't like managing, but he was in there.
You had to have you have to have a presence in there.
It was very old school. He would come in like around dinner. He would sit in like a back table. He would have dinner. Some people would come by, fucking whatever, have some drinks. He was just there. And I remember as soon as he would leave, the fucking bags of blow would come out.
Sure.
The fucking drinks were going free.
You're all heathens.
Fucking yeah. But you got to be in there.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, you need some sort of presence.
Sure.
Yeah. Plus, I probably
Which
do
is
a
why
couple
I
minutes.
would like to volunteer
No.
to hang out in there all the time.
No, you would not. You'd be limited to the amount of hours you're allowed in there a week.
Why?
1 hour.
You'd get stuck in the booth.
Dude,
You'd just chill there. You'd be like Jabba the Hutt.
That's rude.
True, but rude. No booths. No booths.
Oh, yeah, no booths.
Big sturdy chairs. Computer
All
chairs.
couches.
But not too
First
deep.
restaurant where you can lay down and eat.
But not too deep.
It's all the movie recliner chairs.
Oh, that's pretty good. You have a meal and go right to sleep.
We get a burn and turn, baby.
That's true.
When you make fucking 19, you'd be like fucking Brittany making $900 a night.
You'd want me to run it somewhat, right?
Come on, dude. Are you serious?
Really?
All of your restaurant experiences ended up with you doing blow and stealing.
No, I never stole from any restaurant. Food,
That's stealing. That's stealing from the bottom line.
I would eat fucking other people's food. I never stole anything.
You wouldn't eat anything that didn't come back on a plate. You've never.
Like when I said to the guys, "Hey, can you make me a burger or something like that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
No.
For friends.
Yeah, when you're not paying for it.
If they want a bump, they know what's good for
Yeah,
them.
you'd be fucking.
I never stole anything. I would never steal from a restaurant.
You stole time and supplies. I understand that you're not stealing money.
That's a rude way to look at it.
That's how a business owner has to look
I
at
was
it.
personality.
I was perked up.
You wouldn't want me running the place?
No. Listen.
Can I Mater D?
I love you. I love you.
Thanks.
You're good at 2 or 3 things.
Tennis?
Tennis, anyone? And it ain't.
What about Mater D? And let me be the Mater D. Seat people. I'll need staff meal, of course.
You're bumping into everybody. No way, dude.
Really? You wouldn't let me Mater D? Show people the tables. I wear a nice coat and tie.
You're too lazy.
Take the grift. Like the dudes at Gallagher's. Remember those guys? Let me be one of those guys.
No.
Why not?
You're too lazy.
Shuck oysters?
Uh-uh.
Wash dishes?
Nothing. You're way too lazy.
Oh,
Dude,
okay,
our job is
okay,
to sit.
okay.
Our job is
I
to
got
sit
one.
here and make fun of each other, and that's sometimes pulling teeth.
I got one. One restaurant I used to work at, the older owner would only come in and make a certain dessert and then get out of there. Can I do that?
Too many boogers. Too many boogers.
I don't have boogers.
I guess we'd have the health inspector breathing down our neck.
I do it night.
I don't have
let me
boogers.
come in
You
and make
are
Uncle
boogers.
Hank's signature something.
Boogers a la mode. We gotta wrap it up.
Gang, we love you to death.
Uh-huh.
And we'll see you next weekend.
Peace.